عزیز جلوی مقر سازمان ملل هستیم و یکی از دیگر از حمایت کنندگان امروز ادی ژورنالیست، نویسنده و سوسیالیست هستش که در تمام راهپیمایی امروز همراه با ما بود با بلند کردن پرچم آزادی و برابری. با وی به انگلیسی مصاحبه خواهم کرد. Eddie, thank you so much for your support. Can you tell us why you are here and why was important that you be here today?
We're right near the United Nations, Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza. I've been at numerous demonstrations, countless demonstrations, going back to the 1960s and 1970s against U.S. imperialism, against Israeli Zionism, supporting the liberation struggles against colonialism, people in Puerto Rico, and so many other struggles, the struggles against U.S. aggression in Indochina, and supporting workers' struggles around the world, and you name it, on and on through the years. The struggle of the Iranian people today is a tremendous inspiration for all people that are fighting against oppression and exploitation. They're going out in the street in Iran with no guarantee they're going to come back in one piece. Yet still they come out in large numbers, millions of people, to fight against this brutal reactionary theocracy, the so-called Islamic Republic. And it shows that the masses of people around the world, they don't want imperialism and they don't want the reaction of this Islamic regime. They want to find a way where they control their own destiny. And to those of us, be it here, I'm from the United States, I'm from New York, or wherever you are, that is a very common theme of self-emancipation, of people liberating themselves. So I know that there are a lot of people in the so-called American left that either support the Islamic regime. In other words, their version of, quote, socialism is authoritarianism, and they admire what the Islamic Republic has done. It's killing countless, who knows how many people they've killed and suppressed over the years, and having phony rubber stamp labor unions and suppressing the rights of women, and on and on and on. And then there are those so-called leftists in the United States that tail the bourgeoisie, that tail President Obama, who's trying to work out a deal with Ahmadinejad. Maybe that'll fall apart, but right now they're trying to work out some accommodation, just like they have an accommodation with a section of the Taliban in Afghanistan. And yet there are still some of us around who support the cause, who are part of the cause, who believe in that old slogan, workers of the world unite.
Eddie, one more question, quick.
Sure.
They say this movement that have started about the election, but later on, even the BBC and CNN say this is not about election, this is something else. And now we, the left in Iran, we call it revolution.
Right.
Do you think this revolution give a hope to the world? And what the world can do for the people around the world can do to help this revolution to happen?
There's a dialectical relationship there, because yes, what the Iranian people are doing and continuing to do gives tremendous hope to the people that even with the military, even with the Revolutionary Guards, even with the besiege against them, they still continue to come out and fight and battle in the best way that they can. And the people that are around the world, be it where I'm here in New York, in the United States, or wherever they are, should come out to these demonstrations, put out information, support the group Iran Solidarity. They have a very good 10-point declaration. You can go online, sign that declaration, print it out, email it, put it up on Facebook and Twitter and your blogs and all of that, and get people to support it. Because right now, what's happening in Iran is critical to the world revolution, and that's why a lot of people still support it.
Thank you so much, Eddie, for your support and
thank you, people of Iran. Keep up the struggle.
Thank you. عزیز، یکی دیگر از کسانی که امروز در شهر نیویورک به خیابان اومده جوان فکر کنم 16-17 ساله‌ای است به اسم مارک و مارک امروز در کنار ما شعارهای مرگ بر جمهوری اسلامی و آزادی زندانیان سیاسی رو داد. من به انگلیسی دو تا سوال ازش میپرسم و جواب مارک رو میشنوید. امیدوارم روزی در اینو در برنامه تلویزیونی نگاه کنید و ببینید پیام جوانان کشورهای غربی برای جوانان ایران چیه. Mark, thank you so much for being here. Why was the important to be here, and what is your message to the Iranian people, especially to the youth that these days the whole world saw them, how they came out, how they protest?
I'm here to stand in solidarity with the Iranian people in their courageous struggle for freedom and democracy and against the authoritarian theocratic regime. I'm here for rights for women, for gays and lesbians, for work for labor unions, for all oppressed people that are fighting back against the dictatorship. And I think I was extremely shocked to see this, and I'm extremely happy that this has been happening.
One more question, Mark. Did the protest in Iran give you any energy or any hope that people by their struggle can change, can achieve something?
Yes, it showed me that even in an authoritarian environment, that people can still resist and people can still struggle and attain their goals in spite of all of these odds, against police repression.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you.
Hi, Natasha.